Poco's latest smartphones, the Poco F6 and the Poco X6 Pro. Both phones have stirred quite a buzz in the market. But is the Poco F6 really worth the extra $5,000 over the X6 Pro? Let's break it down and find out. So, let's start with the pricing. The Poco F6 is priced at $30,000, whereas the Poco X6 Pro comes in at $25,000. These prices reflect the actual cost, not the net effective pricing with discounts and offers. The big question is, what do you get for the extra $5,000 you pay for the Poco F6? Let's do the math. Performance is a key area, where the Poco F6 claims superiority. Powered by the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3, the F6 scores higher in both AnTuTu and Geekbench compared to the X6 Pro, which features the Dimensity 8300 Ultra. In our gaming test with Genshin Impact at the highest graphics settings, the F6 delivered higher average FPS and smoother gameplay. Playing Genshin Impact on both devices for 30 minutes at 60 frames per second, the F6 outperformed the X6 Pro in terms of frame rates and stability. Additionally, the F6 supports ray tracing, a feature not available on the X6 Pro, thanks to its Snapdragon chipset. Also, the F6 Snapdragon chip has better thermal management and doesn't throttle as much under prolonged gaming sessions. However, when we factor in the price to performance ratio, things get interesting. The F6 is 16% more expensive but only offers an 8% performance boost. This means the X6 Pro offers a fantastic price to performance ratio, making it a great value proposition. Now, let's talk about battery life and charging speeds. The X6 Pro actually has better battery endurance, lasting 7 hours of screen on time compared to the F6 5 hours. On the flip side, the F6 charges faster with its 90-watt charger, going from 0 to 100% in just 35 minutes. The X6 Pro, with its 67-watt charger, takes about 45 minutes for a full charge. Personally, I prefer longer battery life over faster charging. What about you? Let me know in the comments below. In terms of network capabilities, both phones support multiple 5G bands and deliver excellent call quality. There's really no significant difference here, making both devices equally good for mobile connectivity. Moving on to the cameras, does the F6 justify the extra $5,000 with better camera performance? Let's dive into the samples. The Poco F6 features a 50MP primary camera, which captures more natural details compared to the Poco X6 Pro's camera, which tends to oversharpen images. However, the F6 colors are overly boosted, while the X6 Pro maintains a more neutral color profile. When it comes to skin tones, the X6 Pro's warmer tones are closer to natural, whereas the F6 sometimes creates an overly pinkish tint. For portrait mode, the X6 Pro offers better bokeh and edge separation in HDR shots. The F6 excels in noise correction, but often loses details in shadows, while the X6 Pro handles highlight correction better. In low light scenarios, the F6 provides brighter exposures and captures more details at 100% crop. Both phones' ultra-wide cameras struggle with color consistency, but the X6 Pro does a slightly better job matching the primary camera's colors. For selfies, the X6 Pro again takes the lead with more accurate skin tones and color reproduction. However, in video performance, the F6 pulls ahead, supporting 4K 60fps recording compared to the X6 Pro's 4K 30fps. The F6 also offers higher bit rates for video and audio recording, delivering better overall video quality. Both phones run on HyperOS based on Android 14, promising 3 years of major updates and 4 years of security updates. The software experience is smooth, with useful features like enhanced lock screen settings and a redesigned control center. However, Poco's inclusion of third-party apps and bundled partnerships can be a bit annoying. Design-wise, both phones sport a plastic build, which feels basic but functional. The F6 has an IP64 rating, offering slightly better dust resistance than the X6 Pro's IP5 rating. Despite the F6 being slightly lighter, the difference is negligible in real-world use. Both devices feature a 6.67-inch AMOLED display with a 120Hz refresh rate and support for Dolby Vision. While the F6 boasts a higher peak brightness on paper, in practical use, there's no noticeable difference. Both displays perform well, even in bright outdoor conditions. After breaking down all these aspects, it's clear that both the Poco F6 and Poco X6 Pro are solid devices. The F6 offers marginal improvements in performance, camera, and charging speed, but whether these justify the $5,000 premium is debatable. The X6 Pro provides excellent value for money with its impressive battery life, camera performance, and overall balanced features. So, if you're looking for the best bang for your buck, the Poco X6 Pro is the way to go. However, if you want the absolute best performance, and don't mind spending a bit extra, the Poco F6 won't disappoint. What do you think? Is the Poco F6 worth the extra $5,000? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more detailed gadget reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and keep teching.